Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to do homecoming makeup on My Preference, and the model is my sister Brooklyn, and most of the products are from Aveda, which is a salon, and my mom owns one of the businesses. So I hope you guys like. Thank you. So first we apply concealer, and I'm using Aveda Cream Shade, and I'm just applying it to a flat brush that I got from Target, and it's e.l.f. brand, pretty cheap stuff. It was only about $1 or two. So you just want to apply that all over your face. You want to get the color that best is for your skin tone, and you just rub that all over just to apply like a soft shade before you put on your foundation. And you can take the same stuff, or you can take eye concealer and you put it over your eyes, and you just rub that on with your finger or a light brush. And I'm just using my my finger. You just want to get it all over the eye in the corner and underneath, and I like to do a triangle formation, and then you just rub it in, and it also helps with dark circles. So then you just do it to the other side, and I'm doing this again on my sister Brooklyn. And again, you just want to do it all over your eye, and try not to get it in your eye. And you want to get it also on your blemishes. Next, I'm going to take a kabuki brush, and I'm using the Honey foundation. Well, I'm using powder, but I ran out of the foundation. But you can put foundation on, and also you just put that all over your face. And so you just put the powder all over your face. Try to blend it in with your neck so you can't tell that you're totally have a bunch of makeup on, just like I'm doing. And you just want to put that all over where you just put your concealer on, even a little bit over the eyes. And make sure you get it around your nose and your mouth, and a little bit over your neck and around your whole face. So then next I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush that I also got from e.l.f. and I'm using an eyeshadow thing that I got from Aveda. It has 3 colors on it: black, blue, and cream, and I just use the cream for the inner corners and the outer corners of your eyes, and just a little bit underneath so you can't tell the dark circles enough. The eyeshadow is Blue Dawn, if you guys are just curious, and I just use the light shade. I don't use the blue or anything. And I just do that on the other side as well. And you just want to put that on the inside so then you can get ready for your next eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the Nudes by L'Oreal, or by Maybelline, sorry. And I'm going to use the dark brown, and I'm also going to use the little bit of the gold and a little bit of the silver gold on the palette. And you just want to put that in like a wing, and then you spread that over a little bit of your eye, but you don't want it on the rest of your eye. You just want it on the corner and a little bit towards the inside of your eye. And again, I'm using the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's a blending eyeshadow brush, so it works pretty well. I have 2 of them, so I could just get a bunch of colors on. And then I also have, so next you're going to take the silver gold, and you're going to put that on the middle of the lid towards the inner eye, and you're just going to blend it together so it doesn't look like it's totally brown. And then you also want to get the inner corners of your eyes and the outer corners of your eyes and underneath, and then you'll blend it just a little bit together after that. And so I just do that to both sides as well. And then now we are on the eyeliner. As you can see, I just used the black eyeliner from Aveda as well. It's called Black Orchid, and it's pretty dark actually. And what you want to do is you just want to line it up underneath of your eye so you get it close to your tear duct and close to the inside of your eye. And then you'll want to line it up just on the tip of the pencil out, make a little wing, and come in to the center. And you want to be careful of that. So if your eyeliner gets like silver looking, kind of wipe it off with a Kleenex so it can stay the color that you want it to be and not start turning colors. So I'm just doing that to both of her eyes, and I'm doing it kind of thick, but it looks better on her. I mean, however, if you're light skinned, you might want to thin it down just a little bit. And you can also use liquid eyeliner too, but I just chose to do a pencil one. and I'm using it for the bottom and a little bit on the top. And you just want to line it up. Kind of takes a process and it takes a little bit of time to do it, but in the end it looks pretty good, and you just want to make sure that both sides match. And if they don't, you could try and fix it a little bit. Now I'm using the Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline, and I put that on the bottom because it's really dark and it looks great on the bottom. And then I am using the Lash Potion by Revlon, and I just layer that on the top, and I put up that one on the inner corner of the bottom and on the top, and it looks really great because it makes your eyelashes look really long. And then I'm going to take the blush from Bare Minerals with also a blush brush from Aveda, and you just want to start in a circular motion towards your cheekbone, and you want to make the fishy lips, and you put it on the top, and you do it in a circular motion, and you go up towards the top of your ear, and it's right on your cheekbone, guys. So remember that. You don't want to get it below or towards your eye or nose. No, it's on your cheekbone. And then you do that to the same side like I'm doing here, and then you want to take a blending brush. In this case, I just use a kabuki brush, and you blend it together. Then you just put some chapstick on, keep your lips chapped, you know. Then I'm doing her eyebrows. We kind of ran out of the brown pencil for eyebrows because we have light hair, so we have to fill in our eyebrows. We don't do it a lot, but a lot of the time. So we just use a black eyeliner, and we did it very thin. And then we took an eyebrow brush from Aveda as well. And after we finished putting on the eyebrows, we just took this and combed it through to make it less thick than it was and less chalky looking. And you also want to, oh yeah, we also used this liquid setting spray from Anastasia, and it's just a wet brow pencil. And now I'm using lip gloss from Aveda. It is the Nourish Mint, and it's Nepali Cherry, and we put that on the bottom. And then we used also a sparkly lip gloss to set it, and then we used from Urban Decay the setting spray all over her face. And that is the final look that we got. So that was a homecoming makeup for my sister, and I hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe. Thanks. On homecoming. I'll bring in this thing. I just tore off the whole head of that. So dirty.